hot music from your boy EJ Soul. It's big boy season, baby. Let's talk about it.
Grooves on the track.
I called your phone, baby, and you just wouldn't answer. Tell me the truth now, baby. What been going on? What's going wrong? I'm sick of all this back and forth shit. Word around town is all your friends that know our business. Ran into your mom the other day, yeah. She just stopped and looked at me. She didn't have many words to say. Now I'm sitting here wondering,
Like, man, damn, what's really going on?
What the hell is going on? What's going wrong? I don't know what else to say right now, baby. Hey, yeah. I don't wanna go to sleep without talking about it.
Why we can't be, baby?
Laying awake at night, baby, just thinking about it.
Why we can't?
Why we just can't be grown and talk about it. I don't wanna wake up tomorrow without being without you, living without you.
Man, say through the L's of man.
Regular kicking with Sharp Mind, man. We got a guest in the building, man. Mr. EJ motherfucking Soul in the building. Talk to me.
Man, what it do? Man, who
we got with you?
We got my boy 20 pounds security with me. We chillin'.
Talk to me, man.
20 pounds in the building, make sure you 10-10.
Okay.
Now, hey.
Got your boy Sharp outside you in the building.
You already know he's your boy SME Capo. What's up? Man. Well, I'm glad to have you here, man. What's up, man? You've been busy. I know you've been doing a lot of shows and stuff, man, but what I want to talk about, man, who is EJ Soul? I want to know who EJ Soul is. Let the people know, because a lot of people don't know EJ Soul, but let us know who EJ Soul is.
Yeah, I was just posting that on Snap. Excuse me, I was just posting right there on Snap, letting people know we're doing a raw interview with Sharp Mind.
Okay.
They want to know about EJ Soul and his success and what he's doing in the industry right now. EJ, I'm gonna get it to you real. A lot of people might think I'm older, but I'm 28 years old. Started out of Starkville, Mississippi. I'm a country boy. A lot of people don't know that about me. They think, I grew up in West Point. A lot of people think I'm from West Point, Mississippi. Now, hey, I love West Point. That's my city. But Starkville is home to me. That's where my people at. That's where my family at. But I'm gonna be honest, the GTA is my family.
There you go. GTA.
From Starkville, Macon, Columbus, West Point, all the way back to Tupelo. GTA is my family. Before I get all the way into me, let me shout out a couple people, a couple organizations that I'm involved in that, I respect and I live by the code of what I'm in. One time for the black and red guy, MPH, miles per hour.
They know.
They know all day. All of us, we ride together. We gonna make it do what it do. When we ride, we ride. That's what we do. And they understand what I'm doing. So I first want to shout out to them. Well, let me back up. Give me first shout out to God for what he doing for me. Then my family, my friends, my biker club, the SME crew, them guys brought me in. They treat me like family, even though I'm not a part of the, what they do. Sharp Minds Entertainment. I'm part of it, but I ain't in the organization. Let's put it like that. But I support what they do. Anybody that's trying to do good in life and being a positive influence to what's going on in the community, what's going on outside of the community, I support that. My boy Rambo, he been with me since day one. When all this right here first started with me. I guess let me go back to about EJ Soul. EJ Soul came about back in April of 2020. my keyboard guy to play the keyboards for me. Big Keys. He got his own. He got his own little. Big Keys. He got his own.
Shout out to Big Keys.
Shout out to Big Keys. Tommy Rice. If you don't know, I'm looking him up on Facebook. Tommy Rice. Tommy Rice.
Like Tommy Rice the third.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, you know the rapper.
Yeah. Man, what's so crazy about it? I always tell people, them younger cats that want to stick around you, all up under your coattails, you know, your shirt, and want to learn, man, don't turn them kids away, because they might be the ones you need when you trying to get to where you trying to get to. And I'm going to say this here about Big Keys. I ain't call him Tom, I call him Big Keys, because that's what he is. Okay. That boy going to play that board. He know his stuff. Big Keys hit me up. He was like, man, I want to do, basically COVID had hit. So everybody had started doing Facebook Live stuff, you know. You couldn't go out and do shows and nothing like that, so you wouldn't have money coming in, but everybody, if you love music, you just wanted to do music. So basically, Big Keys hit me up. He was like, man, I know you still on the quartet scene, which I did quartet gospel for 10 years. Man, can you come in and just do a couple cover songs with me, man, so I can kind of get my label and what I'm trying to do going. Okay. So, you know, that's my little brother. No problem. I come in, I do it. Send me what you want me to sing, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I was like, I gotta find a name for myself. You know, I thought about a lot of things, you know. E.J. Johnson honestly never came in my mind. That's my Facebook name now, what it is. But at the time, E.J. Johnson never came in my mind. But I'm a soul guy. When I listen to music, I want to feel it.
So what E.J. stand for?
E.J. is Eric Johnson. That's my name.
Okay.
Eric Johnson is my name.
So since you like soul, you took E.J., took your name Eric Johnson, and made it E.J. Soul.
Made it E.J. Soul.
I like that.
Because I feel like music, if you don't get it from here, from the soul was here, you might as well not even do it. Ain't no sense you even trying to sing nothing if you don't feel it.
Passion, though, right?
Yeah.
It's your thing. You want the money, though, of course.
Right. Oh yeah. Everybody want that bag.
But it's just this your soul, this your call, this what you love to do.
Right. That's what I love to do. Whether it's blues, pop, rock, I don't care what atmosphere they want to put me in. They say Southern Soul.
Yeah.
They can say, man, he sound like he church. At the end of the day, I love music, so that's what I do.
I know a lot of people that think they hear your music, think you're an older guy.
Right.
I met you a couple times before. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to your shows, and I was like, man, no, he's a young guy.
Right.
You know, he keep you. I see you growing your beard back. I remember
Growing
last
it
time
back.
so you had no beard.
Yeah.
You had 20 pounds with you.
Right.
And I made 20 pounds in the back. You know what I'm saying? Made 20 pounds. We chopped it up.
Right.
It was, I know one day it was one of your shows that something had popped out. 20 pounds had to go out there and had to get it right.
Yeah, man.
20 pounds on players. You can't have a guy like that on your side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, let me tell you. When these blues shows and stuff hit, man, everybody that have a good time, but some people can't keep that alcohol tolerance where it need to be, man, you know. And I think what was funny about that night, and I think other artists should do this, if you on stage and you doing your show, and you see somebody about to try to fight, whatever going on, call them out.
Yeah.
You was there.
You called him out.
I called him out.
Can I say it?
Yeah. You can say it.
He said, man, you too little to be out there trying to fight. He would get called all kind of records, man. He was just like, he was the guy that was a big guy, man. He just looked at him like, man, I break your body, man. But that's how we live. But he know he can do that, but they gonna miss the part of it. It was all the women. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But
I like the show because never women so front. I love
yeah.
it. So I was like, oh, women didn't need. Now one little scrawny guy in the back trying to fight this big guy.
Yeah, man.
You say, hey, man, you too little. You be out there trying to fight. Sit down somewhere. I don't need women out here. You don't want these women.
You know what I learned? Embarrassment is everything.
Yeah.
At that moment, it was finna be a fight. But I singled you out because you was the one starting the fight.
Yeah.
Now I done embarrass you because now all eyes are on you and you looking like, man, I'm the only one out here at this party want to
Yeah,
fight,
yeah.
and everybody else looking at me like
Everybody
this, you
like
know,
I'm
like,
stupid,
yeah.
yeah.
So now
Gonna have a good time.
you don't even want to fight no more. You forgot what you mad at this man about. You just want to be like, let me just get out the way.
Yeah, get out the scene.
And that was the only reason why I done what I did that day. And a little background of me that many didn't know when I first started EJ Soul, I was in law enforcement. And we keeping this straight raw, so I'm going to tell the truth behind a lot of things that I done been through within the last year.
Give it to him, man. Y'all hear it first. You take soul.
I'm just going to be honest. I worked that job for 8 years. And it ain't a person you can call in West Point, Mississippi right now. And I'm going to stand on this and say EJ ever treated them without the utmost respect when it came down to that job. And I support what them guys do in blue. I'm going to say that. I support what they do. But when I started on this journey that I'm on, a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say. And I could get more deeper than what I want to get into it, but I would say this. I stepped away for the betterment of me, what I wanted in my life. I won't say I'll never go back, because you never know what you got to fall back on. And I love what I did. But I'll say this. Whatever your dreams are, that's for any child, any woman, any man. Whatever your dreams are, trust God, pray about the situation, and follow your dream. And I can say this, I've been gone for that job now 4 months. I got just as much financial growth coming in as I did when I was working there. You know.
And they're doing shows, right?
They're doing shows.
You doing shows almost every weekend. I know you're doing every Friday and Saturday. You doing Friday?
Man,
You don't
Friday.
do Sundays,
I do some Sundays. Sundays. But EJ still working. So if you book me, I'm gonna tell you straight up front. If I can't be back at my house before 12 a.m., I probably won't do your show. Because a lot of times, I be tired and I want to make it to work Monday morning. You know, I just say that. I still work.
Yeah.
I got to. Until I know that it's a sure thing. But I ain't hurting for no money. Let me make that there clear. I ain't hurting for nothing. But let me back up. My mom, man. I grew up, anybody in Starkville know Rock Hill community. Y'all probably heard of Club Rock.
Yeah.
It's right there in that area. I grew up, my mom stayed with her mom when she had me, and I grew up, man, watching the card games on the back porch. You know what going on at the card games, you know what I'm saying? Everybody having fun.
So you've seen the hustle?
I've seen it.
Okay.
And I listen to all the good blues from your Johnny Taylors to your Tyrone Davis, Marvin C.
Oh, we're going to get in that.
Yeah, it was all right there that went on.
We inspire you doing, we want to get to know who
But
you first.
my mom, I can say, is one of my biggest supporters in what I do. And I appreciate her. I appreciate my mom for what she do for me as far as inspire me in what I do. On my dad's side, I gotta talk about my dad's side. They Christian over there. That's where the quartet came from. They Christian over there.
How you feel about this, the music you doing?
I'm gonna say this. Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, Sunday school service, I was at church. Up until I turned about 16. I was there. But it was my granddaddy now, because my dad had moved to North Carolina. He was working the job. He'd go to North Carolina, but my granddad, they called him Champ. And he is just what they say his name is.
Okay.
That man taught me how to ride horses, do fix fences. If it came down to work, I did it.
So you know how to ride horses?
All that.
I know 20-pound ride horses too. I seen them one day riding on a horse on the street.
Hey, guess what? Funny story. 20 pound can vouch for this. 20 pound can vouch for this. We was in Jackson, Mississippi on the show. Had the little guys out there riding their horses, man. They talking this and that. I said, man, y'all boys ain't really riding no horses, man. So they ain't think EJ Soul could ride.
Yeah, okay.
I hopped on it. My boy Rumbo said, man, you look like Django going across the field going around there, man.
But he look like Django.
Hey, but hey, how I ride it, bro?
Man going across the thing, I'm talking about the live concert going on. He going in the middle of the concert.
Middle concert.
Hold up.
Dude on the stage singing everything. People clapping, dancing. Here he comes trotting across.
EJ Soul going through.
EJ Soul, tick-a-tack across.
On somebody hard.
On somebody else.
Ain't never rode it. Damn my life.
Video, they supposed to snap that shit.
We got it somewhere. Yeah, I got it.
It's on his snap somewhere.
But
I send it to him, I put it up on there.
but you know, a lot of people need to know the real man. That's what I like about this setting right now. And he gonna get deeper than this. Y'all just stay tuned. He gonna get deeper than this.
We didn't give you the introduction.
But I'm a straightforward guy. I've been knowing these guys, sharp mind, for at least what, a year and a half now? Maybe going on 2 years. And let me tell y'all something. I want to start over here about Columbus. And I want everybody that's watching this to know this. You can say what you want about Columbus. Regardless of the shooting that's going on or whatever that's going on, it's some good people in Columbus. It ain't about where you go. It's about the people you surround yourself around. A lot of the stuff that's going on in this city is going on amongst the people that want it to go on. These guys, we don't do that. Consider us the good guys, I guess you can say. Because I've been hanging out with them guys for a long time. And not one time have I seen a shoot. None of that. We don't do that. So Columbus ain't a bad people try to make it seem. It's really not.
There's just certain people that you
Certain people. And for you that out there and see these kids doing what they doing, and you call yourself whatever gang you run with, whatever it is you got going on, I fought you.
Yup.
Because you got just as much respect with them kids as anybody sitting around this table right now. And you can stop a lot of the stuff that's going on. But you won't.
You like it. You probably want to.
You feed off that. But you rather influence a kid to do it than yourself. I blame you. And that came from EJ Soul. I don't care who don't like it. I said what I said and I stand on it.
And I bagged it up 25.
25.
I'm going to stand on that. So us older guys that are out here, whether you in a gang or you not, talk to that child. Keep that child out of it. You 15 years old, you're going to be with a gun? No way. That's just real.
Who you enemy?
Yeah. Like for real, for one, where he get it from?
SpongeBob.
Stop the gun violence, man. Stop it. One of the guys I work with, I say his name, I'm pretty sure he wasn't mine. His name Ramirez Ivan. His nephew was killed in Sanfield by gun violence. My only question is, how 5 teenagers get guns in their hand? For one, they didn't walk in the pawn shop or the gun shop and buy it. Somebody had to give it to them.
Definitely.
So I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. For you older people that are selling their kids these guns, I blame you. And every night you lay down and go to sleep, I hope you see them in their face, everybody that done died in the last, I say 3 years. Hope every night you see it. Because it's wrong.
It's as much your fault than the man behind the gun. It's just as much your fault.
But we done got to that part right there. That's enough of that.
Okay, but
Let's move it on.
Let me get to this. But everybody, I know everybody want to know, man. What the craziest show you done had? Give me the craziest show when you perform. You the crazy thing you say. I mean, I don't know if women threw panties on the stage or bras. They give you some wild. Let the people, because I know they want to know.
And it got close.
Close to what?
And it got close.
It been a lot of stuff that went on. I can even speak on this past weekend, but I ain't gonna speak on that. I'm gonna speak on.
Okay, some of it got to be PG. Okay, I see that.
I'm gonna speak on what happened about. What did I say about 3-4 months ago, everybody know I'm a bike rider. I had been out, and I had the show. But sometimes I do a show on my rag. I was on video and talk about it in my rag. My power. I rep my rag. And the person whose show I was going to was her birthday party, but she's in the social club. And if anybody in the bike world know that the MC, social club, we all fellowship together, everything's all one love. So I didn't feel bad about going to this show in my rag because there was other bikers there. Man, we went in and had a good show. I ain't lying, the show was great. Me and Bo getting ready to leave. And man, we come outside and just so happened I got a phone call from one of my family members and I'm on the phone with them, chopping it up, like what's going on? They trying to explain something else. And 20 pounds security, I ain't gonna lie now, he always on guard. He watching everything. Some neighborhood guys from that area had some other stuff going on. And before I knew it, about maybe 30 to 40 shots started ringing out.
What city is it?
It was in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
It was in Oklahoma. And I ain't gonna lie, I had a gun. Y'all know I had a gun. He had a gun. Everybody had a gun now, you know. But we didn't know what the beef was. We don't get involved in that. We only worried about EJ sold 20 pounds, and that's what it is. But man, about 20, 30 shots, man, maybe more than they rang out. And that was the scary moment of my life because you didn't know where they were coming from. You know.
Right there in the middle.
And that's the thing, go back to the gun violence, like, you got innocent people that's out there that don't have nothing to do with what y'all beef was. And y'all probably saw each other
in the stove
everywhere. You know, it been a whole week, y'all probably saw each other. And y'all wait till you get to where you're going, you want to do that. You know, so,
I mean, they shooting at the car, the vehicle.
Yeah.
We right here. The vehicle barely going, and you hearing all the bullets like going in the car.
Yeah.
So, as the driver still trying to get away, here we is ducked down. You know, like I said, he got a gun. I got my gun. The car coming, and they still shooting, and so he finally veered off. And we kind of getting back, coming back this way, because they coming down the street instead of bullets. We hearing bullets flying over, man. We just staying right there, cautious, you know, making sure we don't get hit.
Yeah, jump in the way of it.
Right.
And, and before any of you that watching this live want to go to the police department of Oklahoma and say, EJ Soul spoke on this, EJ Soul ain't seen who was shooting. We ain't seen nothing. We just know.
Now that went 25.
That went 20.
Look, I'm gonna look at
we'll get out the way, man.
That's when I'm coming looking for your ass. Then do something like that. I'm coming. Don't let your smile get you lighter.
Who phone is it?
All right, we're gonna take a break right quick.
Somebody fire that bass up. Yeah.
Now, Bill, you with me?
Well, it's time to do it. Here we go.
Down in Mississippi, y'all know we got it going on.